welcome back to another episode of the Big Sehat Kopitiam podcast. I'm your host Agnes, and today we are about to tackle a topic that is serious yet essential, which is related to cancer care.
Hello everyone, I'm Hooi Ping, your pharmacist from Big Pharmacy. Last episode we talked about the myth of cancer, and today we are going to talk about the lifestyle changes and the support system. So it is all about making the smarter choice. Either you choose the fresh smoothie or either the mystery snack inside your fridge.
Yep, whether you're a cancer warrior or you are a caring sidekick, grab your coffee because we are about to delve into our topic today, which is in the world of cancer care. And the topic we are talking about today is taking charge in your lifestyle changes and support in the face of cancer.
So Agnes, now let's bring on our fantastic guest today, which is Dr. Lynette.
Hi, Lynette.
Hello, Hooi Ping and Agnes. Yes, we meet again. It's so great to be back with you both.
Yeah.
So,
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to jump into today's topic. So, lifestyle changes and support are actually such essential part in cancer care. There's a lot we can do to actually empower ourselves and also those who are ill, who are facing this journey. So let's get started.
All right, so Dr. Lynette, you have got me thinking. So can we really make a difference in our cancer risk just by making a few lifestyle tweaks, or are there any straightforward changes that can have a real impact on prevention?
Of course. So we can actually really make an impact by just adjusting some of our lifestyle habits. So some examples that we can always do in our daily life is we can maintain a healthy diet, of course. Okay, the first thing, healthy diet. The next one is more exercise. And third is no smoking, so quit smoking, guys. And yes, and then the one important thing is weight management as well. So you can join the Million Step Challenge organized by the Quorum. It's actually like a colon cancer survivorship program, a society. It's like fundraising awareness program, for colorectal cancer, and also in the meantime it can also help us to maintain a good lifestyle. So do you usually do sports?
Oh, talking about sports, I don't really do sports, but I do work out. Because I could say I'm not a very sports person, like playing badminton. I usually work out on my own. It's like I go to gym, I hit the gym, and I do HIIT workout. So HIIT workout is actually like HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. It's like within a 45 minutes of time frame, you spike up your heart rate as much as possible.
So it's also like a cardio exercise,
yes,
right?
Cardio and strength. It's a combination. Yeah, so that's the workout that I enjoy a lot. Yeah, and it makes me sweat like hell.
Yeah.
So throughout the process, you can train a lot of your strength and also your endurance.
Yes, endurance and strength, both. How about you, both of you?
Do you do sport, Hooi Ping?
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll go for jogging, but I heard that actually for brisk walking is better than jogging. Have you heard about that?
Yes, like the fast-paced walking, right?
Yeah.
I believe that because it...
Some of them say it's related to the joint as well, because like the joint will tear out very fast if you jog too much. But I think when we are young, that's not really an issue also. Yeah.
And at the same time, like compared to normal walking, if you fast walking, it will increase your heart rate.
Yes. That's also considered a cardio.
More calories burning.
Yes. Yes, burning the calories. Yeah. I'm a very sporty person as well. So I do a few types of sports. I love sports, so I always try out different things. And in university, I do basketball, and of course, I dance. So my social media is about dancing.
Okay. It really got me surprised, because from what I see you,
I don't look like a basketball person.
Yes, definitely. You don't look like a basketball person. So
what do you think I do?
I think you do yoga or Pilates.
Oh, I've never done those.
Elegant thingy lah, like.
Top secret, I'm not elegant.
We'll find out more off screen.
Actually, you often see like just all this small change or like change in habit, a healthy habit in our life actually can make a big changes over the long term.
Yes, scientific fact.
Yeah, those are the happy juices we need, like endorphin, dopamine. All
dopamine.
that.
We always say like the dopamine
Yes,
color.
yes,
That means the
yes,
happy
yes.
color.
So we can get the natural
Yeah.
dopamine from exercise. So this is quite good. As a pharmacist, I can say that balanced diet is very important, and also we need to maintain for our regular checkup, screening, and also manage our sleep pattern. So yeah, because all these small changes actually can make a big difference for us.
Yeah, because, okay, let's say unhealthy diets are foods like processed foods such as like sausages, bacon. Do you like those stuff? Not really?
Not really.
Yeah, so we're a healthy
That's a
person.
good thing, though.
Yes, that's a good thing. Because a lot of people like sausages, bacons, all this processed food. This type of food actually contain one substances called carcinogenic substances.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yes, what is this thing? So carcinogenic substances is actually, or we call it carcinogens, is actually cancer-causing substances. So they often occur in processed food content and everything. So this kind of thing is the one that can lead to cancer risk. Tobacco smoke, like cigarettes also, it can also contain a lot of carcinogens. So my father used to smoke when I was small. So I already threw his cigarette away and he stopped smoking already since then. So it's a good thing if you have families or friends that is a heavy smoker or even just not heavy smoker, light smoker, encourage them to stop. Try to stop as early as they can, because when they grow older, they'll get even more addicted and the cancer risk will go very high.
And I think for those who smoke, right, not just they're affecting themselves, but actually the people
Yes, they are affecting
around
the
them.
people around them because of the secondary smoke.
Secondhand smoke.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
secondhand smoke. So
So-
not just the smoker itself, the people
Yes.
around them also
Being
will
affected.
get it.
So if you love someone who is around you, try to quit smoking for the benefit of them as well.
So other than that, excessive sugar intake and also fat intake, like I mentioned in the last episode, it can cause obesity. So obesity is the risk factor for cancer as well. So it will also, all of these things actually will promote to cancer cell growth. So by eating more vegetables and fruits, how does it help with preventing cancer? So vegetables and fruits, they are plants. So they are high in fiber content. All of these things, they also have antioxidant properties, which will help us to prevent cellular damage. So it will reduce the risk of getting cancer as well. And the fiber content itself will help to reduce the contact of the carcinogens that I've mentioned just now with the intestine walls, and further on it will reduce the risk of cancer. So healthy diet is actually really important. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite new to me, you know. So yeah, what a great insight. So Dr. Lynette, now you make me want to ask these big questions to the both of you. So how does a cancer diagnosis impact someone's life? And what's the best way for the families and the friends, the caregivers, to support someone who is going through the journey?
So cancer can change many parts of the person's life, like either their health, emotion, or daily activities. So actually, they really need a very good support, either from their friends, family, their loved one, or either even their co-worker, their colleagues too. So this kind of support can be either in like accompanying a cancer patient to their appointment, to help them in their daily activities. Yeah, all those support, even just little support like listening to their problem is very crucial for them to keep going to fight for the cancer.
Yeah. There you have it. So when it comes to supporting our loved one, especially the one that are diagnosed with cancer, so it's crucial to provide them both emotional and also practical support. So sometimes by just like Hooi Ping say, by just being there, listening to them can actually mean the whole world for them. Yeah, so we often encourage them to join like those cancer-specific peer support group, like the Breast Cancer Welfare Association or like the Colon Cancer Survivorship Society. It can also be incredibly beneficial. So these communities actually offer understanding and share experience for these people to provide them the comfort that they have during this fighting journey with cancer. So don't forget also to ask help from like professional healthcare, like doctors, pharmacies, because they are the one that can actually provide the medical treatment to help to relieve all the symptoms from the cancer itself. And also, of course, dietitians is also another one important role, because they will help to provide the proper diet that is suitable for the patient itself to prevent like malnutrition during all the treatment, because we know that cancer treatment can be quite tough. So sometimes, often cancer patients, they get like malnutrition. So dietitian is also actually quite important as well lah. So for us, let's say a family, as a friend or as a cousins, relatives, what we can do is practical support, like simply by just driving them to appointment or help them to do their house chores, can actually be very important, because when they are sick, they really literally cannot do anything. Yeah, so by supporting them means we can just try to do anything, any way we can for them.
Yeah. All this emotion and practical support seems like just a small thing, but actually is very important for
Yes,
them.
it's a big thing for
It actually
them.
creates a huge impact to
Yeah.
the patients, I would say, because it made me think of my mother. So it's actually quite a personal story to share. My mother was a breast cancer survivor. Yeah, so it actually happens in the year of 2017. So actually our family record, right, there's no cancer, who got cancer. So she's basically the first one. So we actually got quite surprised, quite caught off guard by her having breast cancer. So we went to the specialists, the doctors, and they need to do a lot of tests, to find out the reasons, why she got cancer. And we find out that it's actually from stress. Because during that year, it's a very tough year for her. My grandmother, which is her mother-in-law, which is super close to her, because when we go to college, university, basically she's the one who accompany my grandmother. So they are really close to each other. Yeah. So my grandmother passed away, and then after a few months, my grandfather, which is my mother's father, her father passed away. So her close one passed away in such a short time, giving her maybe a huge impact of the emotions, and perhaps no one really, no one really noticed that she has this emotional roller coaster going on. So I think that's what the doctor said. So because of all this stress, caused the breast cancer.
Yeah, actually I know, right? Actually, when someone getting stressed, it can increase the inflammatory marker in our body. Yeah, and also our cell are being oxidized way faster. Yeah, I think it could be one of the reasons.
Yeah, just the trigger, that's the thing that trigger my mom to having the breast cancer. But luckily, it's on an early stage when we find out, and it actually brought me back to the last episode, like what we talked about the cancer myth.
Yes.
So because my dad, he just doesn't believe all the professional talks. Like he would seek for those traditional method.
Understand.
So he don't want to listen to doctor's advice, and he say, let me find out what other thing we can do, because the doctor advised to go for chemotherapy, all these things, and he think there's another way
But
of
during
doing this.
that time, what is the stage of your
I think it's
mother's breast cancer?
second stage.
Second
Stage
stage,
two.
ah.
Stage 2 still okay, right?
Yeah.
Still
One
okay,
is still
lah, lah,
okay.
It's still
one.
considered early detection?
Yeah.
Of course, the first is the earliest lah. But second, as long as you find it out at the second, it's still treatable.
Yes,
But you have to
yes.
go through all the treatment.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the thing. So the doctor say you have to go through all the treatment, you have to take out the tumor, and your breast can still be nice lah. Means you no need to cut off the whole thing.
That means it didn't affect until
It's
a lot
not
of
so
area.
bad yet. Maybe
yeah.
the tumor is just like maybe 4-5 cm.
I
like
see,
that.
I see.
Yeah, but because my father, he believed in the myth, so he delayed the treatment for like 3 to 6 months, causing the tumor to grow. So when he find out the myth is just myth, and there's nothing much to help my mom, he changes his mind to go back to the
And decided for the
yeah,
chemotherapy.
Yeah, for the chemotherapy.
Yeah.
But by that time already go to third stage already. So very important, ladies and gentlemen, do not hesitate and do not delay the treatment. So once you find out, straight away go for it. Go just follow what the professional tell you to do.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so that's my personal advice because that's what my mum has been through. Yeah, so talking about emotions, back to the emotion thingy. So I think our families and friends, relatives are also very important to always by her side to give her comfort and to show support lah, to show that we are here for her, that she's
Correct,
not
correct.
lonely in this
Yes.
battle.
Because the mental health is also very important in fighting cancer.
Yes. Because when you are down, your body just cannot
Shut
take
down.
it. Yeah.
They will shut down.
Yeah. So need to make sure that at least they are still can enjoy a bit of joy in the life, having people by their side. So I think that's very important lah. If you have someone who are patients of going through cancer, I think this is the best support that you can give to them, your time, your efforts, and perhaps your ears, just to listen to them. Yeah, so
Even cancer might change some aspect of our life, but we can't stop them for giving us continue for us to having a good life.
So that's what I thought before lah. Like cancer is just all about treatment, but actually, also from today's discussion and my personal experience is that it creates a huge impact, of a lifestyle choices and a strong support system that we can give for the cancer patients, which is our loved one. So for them, it's not just battling the illness, but also nurturing every aspect of their lives to promote healing and resilience.
Yeah.
So
Like I said in last episode, we believe in scientific evidence. Yeah, we
need
do
to
not
talk about
believe in
fact.
all the myths. So early detection is really, really important. Yeah, we have examples as well. So it's very easy to overlook all the very vital aspect in the cancer care. So like especially all the mental health, the mental well-being of the patients and also the caregiver as well
Yes,
actually.
yes.
Because we are taking care of the patients, sometimes they can get mental breakdown as well. So everyone has to support the caregiver and also the patients itself. And of course, financial barriers is another thing because we know the treatment can be quite costly. For your mother, I'm not sure whether is it
she got insurance.
insurance
Yeah,
so buy insurance,
that's a
guys.
good
Okay.
thing, yes.
And the crucial role of rehabilitation and also the hospice care for the patients as well, and also the importance of regular screenings and also follow-ups. So if you are able to do it, go ahead and do an annual checkup. It will be better, so that we can find it out early. So these elements are actually like the unsung heroes for fighting cancer and proving that only comprehensive care is far beyond just the treatment itself. So it's not just about the treatment, but a lot of things inside. So let's not forget it's about holistic healing. So every piece will play a pivotal role in this journey.
Yes.
Yeah. When speaking about this support, right, I know there are some of the incredible organizations that do really provide the support in terms of the emotion for all the patients, for all ages, with background, with psychological, emotional, and behavioral interpersonal challenges. So one of the noteworthy organization is the National Cancer Society Malaysia. I'm not sure whether you all heard about that. Yeah. So
about it.
actually, this society they provide free counseling to the patient, especially for the cancer patient who need the support. As what I mentioned just now, those who need the emotional or behavioral interpersonal challenges. So they do really provide the accommodation to bring the patient from their home to the organization to give them any kind of support as they can. Yeah, as also I know that some of the cancer patients after their surgery, right, they're hard to get down from the bed. So actually, they also need this kind of the rehabilitation support, and all this support they can get it in the big pharmacy, because in big pharmacy, right, here do provide a lot of the rehabilitation care. Example, like they are having the hospital bed, oxygen concentrator, or either the wheelchair. There are a lot of choices for the patient to choose. Yeah, and actually for now, big pharmacy is very easily accessible to anywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, so it's easy for the patient, for them to get the right
Tools.
tools.
Equipments.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Another things to talk about is regarding the hospice care and the palliative care. Hospice care actually basically is a care that provide for the patient who is under the palliative care. So at the patient who is at palliative care, which means at the end stage, they're not able to get any treatment anymore. But what we can give them is in terms of the symptomatically management or either pain management and also the emotional support.
So it's like giving the end stage patient a better life of quality life.
Better quality of life.
When they are
even
still
they
alive.
are even at the end stage, but at least they can still enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Hooi Ping and Dr. Lynette, for shedding light on the incredible works that have done by the organizations mentioned by them, like the National Cancer Society Malaysia, as well as Big Pharmacy as well, because they do play a very important and vital role in providing this hospice and palliative care. So, remember, ladies and gentlemen, well, cancer can change our life, but it doesn't steal our joy. So we still want to encourage those who are having cancer to try to stay positive and appreciate and enjoy the moments that you can spend with your loved one as well. So as we wrap up today's episode, I would like to give a huge thank you to once again our guest today, Dr. Lynette. Your insights is very inspiring and remind us of all the strength and resilience of our patients, those who are facing cancer. So together we can support each other and live life to the fullest.
I appreciate a lot that I have this opportunity to be here in this podcast with you guys in this conversation as well. So it's very important for us to keep raising awareness about cancer to the community, to the society, so that everyone have more idea on what is it and how to prevent and how to take care of cancer patients. So cancer may change our life, but it doesn't define our experiences.
Yes, great point, Dr. Lynette. Huge thanks to everyone for tuning in today. So let's spread hope and support to the people around us. And if let's say you or your patient or the people around you do have need this kind of support, please feel free to join us together.
Yeah, you know, seek help from professionals like what Dr. Lynette has mentioned earlier. And if you need any palliative care, hospice care, or any equipment that you need during the journey, you can also always go to any big pharmacies that nearest to you. Yep, and with that, we wrap up today's episode and we hope to see you in the next Big Sehat Kopitiam podcast. See ya!
Okay,
Bye-bye.
see ya.
Have a great day.